Hello there everyone, I am Endurok, and today I am playing more Skyrim. Now, I am going to go to the okay. Alright. So anyway, we're supposed to ask the Greybeards for some help. Look at that. There's a big moon. Very big moon. Either that or it's closer to Earth than it is supposed to be. And then eventually, maybe it's just gonna crush everyone. So anyway, we have stuff to do. Hello, you guys. Just sitting there.
Sky above, voice within, wind guide you.
Okay. I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
Let me It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
The Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
PAARTHURNAX.
Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me.
Oh, I can level up.
The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So, can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it.
Okay.
It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
I thought you knew all of the words of power.
But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only PAARTHURNAX, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Who is PAARTHURNAX?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Why haven't I met PAARTHURNAX yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
He lives in seclusion.
What?
on
You
the very
son
peak
of a...
mountain. He speaks to us only rarely.
This is exactly the problem I keep having.
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to PAARTHURNAX.
Goody. For me. I'm so happy that I get to do this.
The path to PAARTHURNAX lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look.
Yay.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Yay! Oh, I keep forgetting about leveling up.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to PAARTHURNAX is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Alright, I'm gonna level up here, so I'll be right back.
Look!
Did it. I did it! I did it! Talk to PAARTHURNAX. Dingus. Goat. Hello, goat. Hello, goat. Whoa, you're getting dangerously close to the edge. Whoa, goat! What are you doing? No! 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 Goat! Oh, okay. He's just gonna... Okay, you just do that. I'll just continue on my way. Duh, what the You... Screw you! Ooh, this looks very nice. Look at this. This is cool. Oh. Okay.
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am PAARTHURNAX. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I wasn't expecting you to be a dragon.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin.
Dovahkiin.
Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragon Run shout. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Fun fact.
By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it.
Fun fact. If you don't know who the voice of PAARTHURNAX is, I don't know if I should tell you.
shadow of Lost Moor. That dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Okay, but anyway, maybe I'll just tell you who the voice actor is.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw mortal, even for one of Dovassos' dragon blood.
It's weird that
What would you ask of me?
he just speaks in the dragon language and then translates that in English. It's weird. Can you teach me the dragon wren shout?
I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
I was surprised to find out that was him. That this was the same voice actor. I was really surprised. And then I told my brother, and even he was surprised. Like, how did you know I came for the dragon rend? Besides the fact that I told you already.
Alduin Comate Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I need to stop Alduin.
Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
The prophecy says that only the Dragonborn can stop him.
True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Des, of fate?
I don't believe in destiny, but I will stop Alduin.
And so perhaps your destiny will be fulfilled. Who can say? Des Motmahus, even to the Dove who ride the currents of time, destiny is elusive. Alduin believes that he will prevail, with good reason. Rockmul. And he is no fool, Nime. Rinnik Gutnol, far from it. He began as the wisest and most far-seeing of us all. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World?
I never thought about it.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravakstruma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Using the Dragon Ren shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknusnikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragon Rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
An Elder Scroll? What is that?
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwalan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Sulyek.
Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Esbern Arngeir. might have some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it?
Return it here to the Tid Achran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Achran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
Blah, blah, blah. Who are they?
The first mortals that I taught the Thum, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hun, the Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
How could an Elder Scroll cast Alduin through time?
Vomindok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihon, they would not listen.
You mean you were there?
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us, ni Ov. Their inner councils were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall. But all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
What does a Dragonrend shout actually do?
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
You're the master of the Greybeards. Do others come here to train?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
You meditate on the words. How?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag, you will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master: Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Fus.
It is called force in your tongue, but as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
I don't know if this is boring for anyone, but I am actually quite interested. So, I am going to finish talking to him. I wish to meditate on a word of power. Oh, you son of a bitch! Son of a monkey ass douche. Screw you!
I warned them against such a rash action. Yes, but I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim,
well, actually,
or
never mind.
Dremyolok? Greetings.
I didn't...
Lok Thum.
Okay, well, anyway, actually. Well, this sure took up a bit more of my time here. But, what Hello. Okay. I'm not gonna. So anyway, actually, I think I might as well just stop now. So, yay. So that's the end of this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.